It started with their neighbours running a haulage business without permission. Mrs. Breckman and her partner complained, but the council didn't put a stop to it. So they began gathering evidence they believed showed harassment. Their neighbour, Andrew Thomas, building right outside their cottage, parking a lorry across their windows and boards to block out the light. Police did get involved, but it was Mrs. Breckman who was arrested 6 times.
Hello.
Now the Police and Crime Commissioner for Dyfed-Powys has written to offer a fulsome apology.
And I appreciate it very much, but it is bittersweet because there's been a lot of damage done, both emotionally, physically, financially, and that damage hasn't been addressed.
Access to their cottage is across Mr. Thomas's land. At one point he put up barriers and gates, so the couple were virtual prisoners in their home. This meant they couldn't develop a business to run a cattery and holiday lets, and are now faced with a legacy they can't afford.
It's virtually destroyed us financially. We're left in a situation where we have a large outstanding mortgage. We've lost money because we didn't have the cattery and the lets of these buildings over here. Unfortunately, we're in a position now where it's really unsaleable.
An ombudsman's report in 2012 roundly criticised Carmarthenshire Council for maladministration, and there's now pressure on them to act.
Are you talking about the council actually giving them some money then in terms of helping financially with their mortgage?
Well, it's very difficult to pinpoint what exactly can be done, but I think what we need first of all is an apology from the council in the same way as the police have apologised, and then everybody sitting down and looking at all the possibilities to ensure that we can offer some practical help to them.
It's gone past the point of mediation here, but as a result of what's happened, a new service has now been launched to try and intervene much earlier in cases which are as complex as this, to try and sort things out before they become so extreme. Mr. Thomas has been ordered to restore the land following a Welsh Assembly planning inspector branding the site an eyesore. Carmarthenshire Council say they have now taken steps to investigate breaches of planning.